Hello everyone, we're back on Glider Gaming Channel, pretending to be a graveyard keeper so we don't get taken by the Inquisition. We did some stuff, we built some things, we were short on something. What were we short on last time? I think maybe experience? Because we needed this stuff. Okay, we got this stuff. Now we need to build a furnace so we can make them. So that's probably what we need to do here. So how do we build a furnace? We need more simple iron parts, which we can't make yet. Because we don't have any... we don't have any ingots. So we could buy ingots, or we could buy the simple iron parts. We need 4 simple iron parts and 4 filches. So we could start by building the filches. If I remember where to make filches. There we go. So now we have 6 filches. So that's plenty, but I'm going to make a couple extra because I just always find that, in a resource management game like this one is, that just having extra resources, not making the bare minimum, is fine. It never hurts to have a little bit more than the bare minimum. These might be food, I don't know. I want to take all the food inside the house. So if we had apples, we could make berry juice. If we had more jellies and honey, we could make one jelly. Berry juice, we could make a different jelly. Make sliced meat. Probably make some dough. We could probably then... No, we don't have cabbage. We really can't do anything with the food quite yet. We have some components, but not all of them. But we definitely don't have to carry this stuff around, so put all those down there. Toss this potion on the hot bar. What does this potion do? Just bonus energy, okay. And then we really don't need our poor stories. I call them poor because they're bronze, and based on the fact that we're seeing other things that are silver and gold, that we could probably do better. Okay. So we need a plan, and the plan needs money. So we really need the donkey to come with a body, so we can bury the body and make some money. Because right now we have 8 copper or bronze or whatever it is, and that's just not going to get us where we need to be buying these ingots or iron parts. In the meantime, we can continue gathering resources. Okay, too big of a tree. Beautify our little home area here. I'm not sure about that outhouse. We don't have any bars that measure food or water intake or anything, so we probably don't need an outhouse. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but you can store everything in your trunk here, and then whenever you're over around here, they automatically take it out of your trunk. As far as our graveyard goes, we definitely need to get our furnace and stuff going because we need to build more things to beautify and repair. We can't do anything until we have a certain graveyard quality, and we do not have that quality yet. We did clear out all the junk. Flower beds are new. We don't have any peat, though. We're going to have to figure out how to get peat if we want to make a flower bed. And I think that is done next to our house here. There's like a gardeny area. I don't know if there's any peat there now. Oh, can't go in that way. I'm gonna dig a couple of these out just so I can move easier. There. So yeah, there's like nothing in here. Okay, so we can ask Roderick about it. There's more berries. Sorry about that. My wife called. Found some berries. I know where to get some apples, but it's a long walk, and there's other stuff we can do on the way, so I just want to wait for that. I also just don't really know how long it takes for the donkey to bring more bodies. It seemed like in the alpha, like, as soon as you threw a body away, it seemed like 5 minutes out of game later, you had another body. So I'm hoping a body shows up soon. Try to use up our energy here. We need some of these wedges to clear out stuff underneath our house. Oh, hold up. Oh, cool. That was not something you could do. There's no queue. You just had to go in each time and do it. So that was cool. And then, it even shows you, like, you still have stuff in your queue. Cool. I like it. I didn't hear the bell while we were sleeping, so I'm guessing there's no body, but I'm going to go check just to make sure. No such luck. So while we wait for body, we'll just craft things that don't cost us any money that I know we're going to need in the short term. So we've got like 30 of those wedges. Firewood we'll need when we have a furnace. These filches get used up really fast. Filches? I didn't really look that close. Flitches. Wrong on both accounts. We've already basically used up our whole wood stockpile. So let's make some planks. I don't really... Okay, so that's how you do it. We'll make 4 planks. Those are also going to get used pretty frequently. Wood repair kit we'll be able to make pretty soon. We just need nails. So as soon as we get a little bit of money to build that furnace, we can start making those. I don't really know any other way to make money in this game at this point. Like, weekly you can do sermons, but we can't do sermons till we've got the beauty of the graveyard taken care of. got a bunch of water. I didn't realize he gave us 20. I could have probably just done the one. But we could come over here, make some dough. So maybe we can cook something we can sell over at the town. Be good. Okay, so you need fuel over here. You can make bread by cooking your dough. You can make baked mushrooms. I have mushrooms. And then we can make baked meat. So, first thing we're going to need to do is down that. Go make some firewood. Okay, not enough resources, so come over here, make some more billets. Oops, I don't want 3. I think 2 is fine. Okay, I got a bunch of firewood. Finish this dough. Okay, so this one works a little differently than others. I was hoping to cancel this, but guess we can't. Okay, so now we'll come over here. Oops, I don't want to do that. There's the sound we've been waiting for. We're gonna make some sliced meat. We can bake our meat. Okay, but we have to fuel from firewood. Now we can cook. Oh, okay, so we don't have to cook it. It just takes the time to cook it. And slice one more meat. Oh, is that already done? No. Okay. I thought once that bar disappeared it was done, but I guess not. All right, let's bury a fool. Not the prettiest fool, but if I take out that meat, it's going to take away one of its beauties. So I'm not going to take out the meat this time because I do want, you know, to be putting things in my graveyard that can be pretty and not a detriment to it. So okay, tomorrow after we wake up, we will have some money. Then we can buy our little hinges and build our furnace. Then finally, we won't be stuck. Being chased by a stick. Okay, perfect. Oh, there's our cooked meat sitting on the ground. So we can make some bread too, so that'll be ready when we get back. Now we're just heading over to town to collect our money, buy our parts, and then we'll come build our furnace, and we'll be cooking with fire, as it were. It's weird, it wasn't leaving footprints for a while in the middle, but now it is. On our way back, we're going up or down. I want to see what's going on. Get ready. Have to do some voices now. It's good, you know, how to use a sword. Cresvold told me about how you helped him. Here, have a beer. It's on the house. Oh, we didn't even have to buy a beer earlier. Ask about the garden. I found a garden abandoned near the graveyard. Can you tell me about it? Oh, the garden? It was seized by the merchant to cover someone's debts. I can't find anybody who will make use of it. I can give you permission to use the garden. Who else would agree to grow crops near a graveyard? Awesome. That was easy. Sounds great. Good, but you still need to talk to the merchant. It's his property. It's not exactly proper to give you permission without his approval, but it'll be fine if you just promise to settle the details with him later. Sure, I'll talk to him. Okay, so we can talk to the merchant on Strange Symbol Day. He comes to trade with the locals every Strange Symbol Day. He owns the barn just south of the tavern. So now we need to trade. Give him that. This is still, I don't know what this is, but it seems like a good idea. It says teleport. And walking takes a lot of time in this game. So, we could buy cool things from him. We could also sell him this beer back. Kind of lame, but I'm going to do that. So in the alpha, you only got progress towards tier 2 by buying things from merchants, but it looks like we're getting progress by selling things to him too. So that's nice, because creating money just from the grave sermons and stuff was a little rough. You must be the new graveyard keeper. So I've been told. But how do you know? Oh, if you live as long as I have, you'll probably learn how to read people too. But where's my manners? I'm Mrs. Chain, Roderick's wife. Nice to meet you. I have a few questions about... Oh, you better talk with my husband. He's in charge around here. He's not only the tavern keeper, but the elected head of the village. Besides, he really does like to talk. All I can do is sell you some recipes. Oh, she didn't sell stuff before. You better talk with my husband. He's in charge. Fish delicacies, tasty and healthy. Sweet baking and pies. And we can afford pies, but we have better things to spend our money on. So, another time. So nobody else apparently wants to talk. She had little talk bubbles above her head. So we don't have much towards tier 2, but let's watch as we buy 3 metal parts. Oh no, we're just shy. We'll have to sell him 1 piece of firewood. Still not quite it. 2 pieces of firewood? There we go. That was undiscernible. I couldn't tell. But we have what we need. We don't have money, but we have what we need. Luckily, we were carrying some errant firewood I forgot to put away. So half this day's been spent walking. We've used no energy, so it's kind of strange, but it'd be very strange if you couldn't walk. Oh, neato. The mill is broken. Sorry. If you need something milled, you'd better go to the town. It's too bad, but I have nothing to mill. I live in the graveyard. Keeper, nice to meet you. I have some old reserves you may find useful. So we can buy some flour from him, and then we can unlock more stuff later. What was going on back here? You can't walk over that, but you can't look at it either. So, okay, didn't know he was there. Cool. Just a grave in the middle of this field. That doesn't seem strange, does it? Okay, this dude we can talk to. I don't have like 50 voices, so they're gonna get repetitive. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying, even if it's drugs or magic elixirs. I'm just looking around. I don't know what's happening, but everyone is telling me that I'm a graveyard keeper. Oh, then you're even worse than those shifty traveling merchants. I must say, your whole profession is a fraud and I don't like you. Now that I've made my position clear, we can do business. Can you tell me about farming? Is there anything special I need to know to be a good farmer? You need to know how to fertilize the soil and be ready to work hard. Honestly, you don't look like much of a farmer. You're better off buying from a professional like me. Even somebody like you could cook something nice with my vegetables. Oh, cool. New technology. Okay, so he'll also sell us wheat. Then he has seeds, so we can grow our own stuff. Crop waste. Why would I buy crop waste? Who knows? Then we have that cliff. That cliff is pretty... like, keeps us from getting to the town or something, I think. I was going to say, these look pickable, but, you know, they're somebody's trees, so they probably shouldn't pick them. Look, there's another one of those weird-looking things right here. What is... that is strange, if you ask me. So yeah, we really just need to make a point of talking to everybody who will talk to us. Like, we just keep unlocking things. Oh, bees. Okay, we must not have the technology to interact with it, so it doesn't even offer. But that's a place to get honey for some recipe we saw. And that's basically the whole day already. Alright, so we can lay the blueprints for our furnace now. I'm going to put it on the edge. I don't know if there'll be anything small enough to fit in that little gap, but I've learned from the alpha you have to be really careful. Like, you probably saw the arrow. Oops, wrong button. There's an arrow that was right here saying this is how you access it. In the alpha, like, I put my furnace right here and I put something right next to it, and it was just miserable to try to get in and out of my furnace, so we need to add fuel, and then we can queue up. This would be nice to just queue a bunch. So we don't have enough actual fuel in there, so add more fuel. And now, perfect. We can queue up 6. You couldn't queue things up, so it was like really, you had to keep coming back here constantly to add more stuff. So hopefully they pop out one at a time, otherwise this will be a very long wait. So that takes care of what we need to get nails and to get hinges. We still don't know how to get the clay or whatever. I know where to get the clay, but I don't have the knowledge to actually get it. So it could be one of these hidden pathways. What does it look like? I think it's in here. Clay just looks like a lump of stuff, so that we can kind of look for it in here. Different minerals and things to mine. It'd be strange if like clay was up here with marble quarrying, so it could be one of these down here. It's definitely not going to be in cooking. We have all the smithing revealed now. It's definitely not in here. There's that beekeeping, so you can harvest honey. Oh, we can't build trunks right now. Garden beds. So we're going to need some of that stuff if we're going to... oh. Get more resources. We're going to need the garden bed. Oh, there's peat. So a compost heap. So we're going to need to buy a couple of these things here if we're going to start farming. Book writing, we know nothing, but I'm pretty sure... anatomy and alchemy, yeah. So I'm pretty sure that this hidden track here is how we get access to the clay. Yeah. So we got to remember, like, if we're going to bed, queuing up a bunch is a good idea. But if we want some immediately, we should probably just do one, because one should probably be done by now. That meat we cooked, or bread we cooked, should be done. So we still have 15 fires, so we can cook a little bit more. We can do a meat. And then We don't have onions, so we can't make a burger. But you get 4 burgers when you make them, so that's pretty cool. And then that'd probably sell for a fair bit. Sandwich we could make if we had cabbage. You get 3 sandwiches for the effort, so... Bless me. Sorry, I didn't get that one muted. That came on pretty suddenly. I never really played around with the cooking and stuff much in the alpha. I don't think a lot of it was really fully fleshed out. I played the alpha pretty early on and got kind of frustrated with, you know, the fact that it wasn't completely finished. And stopped playing. I mean, I did quite a bit. Like, I unlocked a lot of stuff that's more interesting to me. Like, if I wanted to grow stuff as a focus of this game, I'd probably play Stardew Valley instead. So I was focusing more on crafting and graveyard keeping and things. Oh, come on, you're so close. Just finish already. That was only 1? Oh my gosh. Okay, they've made that take longer. I thought for sure all 6 of them were going to be finished. And clearly I'm still not used to being able to use the queue system, but that's all the nails we can even make anyway. We can start making some of these, though. You get 4 each time you make one. That's pretty cool. So let's make 2. Okay. Should be able to finish all of the disrepaired wood items now. I don't remember what we have to get to, but cross your fingers that that gets us where we need to be. Oh, there's far fewer disrepaired wood items than I remember. But they continue to degrade throughout the game, so having these on hand won't be a problem. Oh, shoot. Let's put all of these in here, since this is where we're going to be using them. Oh, little glitch on the game there. So we really need to figure the clay out. And I'm thinking that the Sard Master General is going to be the guy to teach us how to do clay. So we need to figure out some of that fine wine for him. I don't remember where you can buy that, but we don't have any money, so that's hardly a problem. So that's gonna be our next thing, is trying to figure out wine so we can make Jerry happy. So we need clay, guys. We need clay. So we can make more wooden grave markers. Might as well make 1 or 2. Yeah, let's make 1 more. Go install those. That'll get us a little bit more beauty. And we've got quite a nice little reserve of experience points, so I'd feel comfortable spending some more experience points. So right now, the graveyard is at -8. Not fantastic, but not the worst thing ever. It started like -30 or something, so... Oh, okay. I didn't realize. These are all wood. I thought they were stone for some reason, so yeah, we can do more in here. +2 by repairing that. That's awesome. So yeah, by Sun's Day, we may actually have accomplished our quest. I don't remember exactly where we have to have it, but I don't think it was terribly high. If we fix those other 3, we'll be at like 5 or so. So if it just If it's really low, we'll be all set. So let's toss all this food back in here, along with the water. Luckily, unlike Don't Starve, food does not go bad in this game, so we don't have to worry about the fact we made so much dough. It's not going anywhere. Good old sweet home. Oh, we tracked some mud in. We don't have to guess about the graveyard thing. I'm pretty sure in the alpha it told us what our quests were, so it's just a matter of remembering how to do that, and I'm pretty sure it's one of the tab options. We'll just finish repairing what we can, and then we'll look and see how close we are. Oh, we ran. Oh, you need 2 kits for each one of these. Okay, so I guess it's good thing we did make so many of those kits. Okay, so we're at -1. We'll be at 1 when we're done. So known PCs, then it tells you all the little quests you have from each PC. So we have to reach 5. So when we fix this one, we'll be at +1, and then we'll kind of be stuck. So we won't be able to make it this. Oh, we can put another gravestone right there. That'll help a little bit. Okay, so we're at 0 now. That'll make, this one would make 2. So we're getting close to 5. What can we do technology-wise to help? No. Yeah, okay, here we go. We can get better gravestones. We can put some more wooden fencing around since we have the technology for that. We can also check for stone fencing. We may not need clay for that. So over here, the wood grave fence adds 1. The wood cross adds 2. So it takes a little bit more refined stuff, but for those nicer graves, we can definitely switch them out. And okay, it's very easy to make a stone gravestone. But I don't see how we make a stone. Oh, we don't have that yet. We don't have any blue experience points, so we can't get stone surrounders. I'm gonna make 2 of those. Just because they're so much easier to make than the wood ones. Took a lot of energy though, so that's probably the trade-off. You have to put more energy into smaller steps, where you just burn a bunch of energy all at once. Then we'll make 2 of these. And now we need to take a early morning nap. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and wake up. We're not recharging as fast as we would if we slept at night, so hopefully we'll run out of energy about nighttime. We'll have more effective sleep. Having issues, guys. There we go. Okay. With this stuff, I think we should be able to handle it. Worst case scenario, we can take out older broken gravestones, I think, and switch them out with nicer ones. So this one is just making everything look bad, but we'll put in a fence to make it a little nicer. This one's very nice, so this fence will get us a nice little boost. And we can take out the wood marker, since the body inside is so nice. We can put in a nicer gravestone. So now we're up to 3. So this one is one we could put a fence on, and we get another 1, I believe. This one isn't going to really do much for us. So we already have one that has 2 value on it. So we could take this one out, since we can't repair it right now, and put in the other one. We'll get a little bit more value. And voila! We have achieved our goal. Now, tomorrow, when we come back, we will get a promotion and be made into a bishop. Or at least some sort of a priest. I don't know about a bishop. I think the dude we talked to is a bishop. We're basically out of energy again, so... So we can't queue up more until this one's done, but I think we should just queue up another ton of that. But we still have plenty of firewood, so that'll be fine. Let's put that away, put that away. I should have left this at the graveyard. Whatever. That's all fine. Queue up some nails. Won't finish the nails, but they're queued. Okay, let's queue up some more iron. I'm just gonna toss in all the firewood we have. Oh, we don't, it takes 10 per. Okay. We need to make 1 more firewood then. Oh, you can break down other things into firewood. I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay, so we have another 180, so we can queue up 6 of these. Oh, but I clicked it wrong, so we can't queue up 6 of these. That fella isn't going to show up at the graveyard until daylight, so we just kind of have to spend some time here. Make 2 sets of the simple iron parts. I'm gonna make 1 more wood repair kit. Just because we have that one sitting around not doing anything. Okay, so I want everything that I want at the graveyard back in my inventory, because we're gonna go back to the graveyard in a minute. I think that's good. If I make a gravestone, that'll take pretty much all of my energy. Oh, more than... I don't have enough energy for that at all. But he should be over there or walking over there, so we'll head over. There he is. I was definitely right about you. I hereby pronounce you official keeper of this holy place and prior of the church. Let's arrange your first sermon. It'll be a great honor for you, so just stand at the pulpit and speak the words. What words? The words! Actually, you can say whatever you want. You know, this place isn't so bad. Just put some extra decorations, some nice candles, music, incense, get all oiled up for a nice Long story short, all this stuff will help you to get more faith, and faith is power. So now we have a prayer for faith, and we have the preacher perk. He told you that you can arrange church service. So go. There you go. There's our casual prayer. We'll start praying with our casual prayer. May the force be with you? Ha ha ha, not too bad, but my sermons are much better. You should really prepare for your next ceremony. I think the last prior kept some books with some wonderful words in the church library. You'll probably find some weird stuff in there too. He considered himself a scientist. You can throw all that stuff out. Now we can make a study table. We can gather old books. I don't think that was in the alpha when I played it. And the per curious mind, you go deeper. Find the essence of things. Studying an item has a chance of giving you a story. I'll spread word about your next ceremony. Maybe next week someone will show up. By the way, as prior, it's now your duty to perform a weekly ceremony on Sunday. I can sell you some useful accessories for that. Also, I have a small task for you. Just talk to me when you're ready. Ugh, I have to get out of here. The air's so dry, my skin can't take it for long. So, in our inventory now, we have some faith, which we'll use for some stuff. We've got our prayer that we'll just keep outside the church so we don't carry it around all the time. The interior quality of our church is also at 5. And the more exterior quality we have, the more money we make. And the more interior quality we have, I think the more people show up, if they haven't changed that from the alpha. Oh, we got another story. We're keeping stories somewhere else, so that's fine. Did we lose our guy? I thought he usually came back out. Okay. He's not in here now. Well, since we don't know where he is, we'll come down here. So this right here, if we break this out and break out another one just on the other side that we can't see, then we'll have a direct, easy path to get in and to this area from our house. Oh, cool. I don't think this used to be here. Oh, recipe. Oh. Acceleration powder? Craft at zombie alchemy decomposer and an alchemy mill. Didn't do any of those things in the alpha. Blood and chaos solution. Craft at zombie alchemy depose. I don't remember the word zombie in the alpha at all, so that's a little weird. Break this stuff down. Ooh, got complex iron parts and the notes and a rune book. Cool. Oh, can't be that lucky every time, though. This takes us into the... I think you have to break out 2 of them, but if you break out 2 of them, then you get directly into the morgue. So you can just more quickly get to and from places. More notes, a rune book. This is our study table. So we can study this chaos solution if we had science, and then we'd get blue experience, which we have not yet had access to. So hopefully that bishop is back, because he's going to give us new quests if he'll talk to us. So a study table must be how we can make paper, and breaking down paper is how we get science, and then using that science we can study things. Nope, he's just gone. I guess he'll come back next week. So that science faith, oh no. Yeah, I feel like we need faith for studying. I don't know. I feel like I used to use faith down below. Okay, so here these notes can be decomposed to get 4 science. So we better leave those here. I thought they were stories. Salvage paper from it, so we should leave these here. And then the rest of this can come with us. So now we can make a speed potion. Where? I don't know, but we can do it. Also said we could spend some experience. Yeah, we'll do that next time. Okay, so this time we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get those going. Drop all this great stuff off. Guess we left the other things, the stories inside. Yep, there they are. I bet we probably don't need the whetstone on us to use it. So, alright. I think that was a pretty good video, guys. Thanks for joining us for Graveyard Keeper, and we'll catch you next time.